What up? It's your man Al, and I'm coming to you live and direct from the wave. The bag has dropped. Yes, the bag is in. J. Cole dropped his album For Your Eyes Only December 9th, just like he said it would.
J. Cole,
Yes.
Jermaine,
Yes.
Cole.
Nigga. Me personally, I'm excited. On social media, I've been getting kind of mixed reviews. I've been hearing some people say it's amazing. I've been hearing some people say it didn't meet expectations. But I'm about to check it out, and I'm going to let y'all know what I think. Let's go.
And then life goes on, bitches be calling, then mistakenly niggas be falling. I fuck them and I leave them for.
So dig it, right? So about a little over a week ago, J. Cole announced to us via social media that he was going to be dropping his album December 9th. The day after that, he dropped 2 tracks, False Prophets and Everybody Dies. On False Prophets, he took a couple shots at Wale. He took some shots, most notably at Kanye West. On Everybody Dies, he took a couple shots at the XXL Freshman. People were feeling kind of funny about that, but it kind of, he really broke the internet. So he kind of got us hyped up and ready for the album. He gave us something to just hold us off. So when I first heard the album drops with For Whom the Bell Tolls. That's the intro. I'm starting to feel like J. Cole is the king of intros, because when I tell you, I probably couldn't get past the intro. I probably listened to it about 3 or 4 times. So I don't know. It's something different. It do something to you, and I feel like he did the same thing with the last intro on the last album. Personally, I feel like, as far as it competing with Forest Hills Drive, I don't know, because just like this album, it took a while for Forest Hills Drive to kind of settle in for me. Because for a while I was saying, Born Center is still my favorite album, but I had Forest Hills Drive came at a time where I was first leaving for school, and it helped me get through that semester. So I don't know, I actually got a chance to listen to it because I would listen to it all the time. I kept it in my in-dash when I was going to the gym or whatever runs I was making or whatever. I listened to it all the time. As far as For Your Eyes Only competing with the albums of 2016, I feel like the only thing that can really stack up with it and compete with it, in my opinion, is going to be Sun's Tirade by Isaiah Rashad. And I feel like it's just different. A lot of people who dropped albums this year, and I'm gonna classify Meek Mill's DC4 as an album, like DC4, Trapper Die 3, a couple other albums that I can't really think of right now, but I feel like they just came out they just gave you an abundance of songs, and it wasn't a complete project. And maybe it's because this album is a concept album, and I think that's what plays the big part with it. And a lot of people don't understand that it's a concept album. I seen a lot of people who said, "Oh, this album is kind of boring and is this," but when you actually break down the story of the fact that he's, to my knowledge, he was telling his best friend's story, and I'm gonna guess. Don't quote me on this, but if you guys remember on Forest Hills Drive, he had a song on there called, I believe, A Tale of Two Cities, and he was talking about his friend who sold dope and sold dope in school, and how J. Cole went to college and how his friend was in the streets. Me personally, just from analyzing it, I feel like that's the story that he's telling on this album. It comes from that, and I feel like when you actually understand that concept and you listen to the album again, I feel like you just got to listen to it again. You have to really take it in for what it is, because if you're just listening for songs and something to get hyped to, yeah, you're going to be disappointed. But like I said, personally, compared to all the other albums that dropped this year as far as hip-hop, I'm definitely putting this one above par. It's definitely top tier. There was some controversy with this album with a track called Deja Vu. If you listen to the album, Deja Vu is pretty much the same track as Exchange by Bryson Tiller. It's just the vocals are different, the hook and everything, but the beat is pretty much the exact same. And I did a little research on it. The story is a little weird, it's a little tricky, and it wasn't a problem between artists as far as Bryson Tiller and J. Cole. The issue came from the producers. So from what I've seen, producer Vinyls claimed that he sent Foreign Tech a video of him making a beat a while ago. He sent him a video of making the Deja Vu beat, And in return, Foreign Tech stole the beat, reverse engineered it, and sold it to Bryson Tiller. Now, like I said, the story is a little twisted up, and I can't get the direct story, but from what I seen or what I researched, that's what I got out of it. From what I've heard, there's no beef between Bryson Tiller and J. Cole. This is strictly an issue between producers. My favorite song from the album, I can't pick a favorite song. I cannot pick a favorite song. I have like 3. I love the intro, For Whom the Bell Tolls. Like I said, I'm starting to feel like J. Cole is the king of intros. He sold us with the intro on Forest Hills Drive. Like that's what really pulled us in. I like Folding Clothes. My brother is he's a big J. Cole fan, and he said he hated Folding Clothes. So I really dig it. It's dope. And also I like For Your Eyes Only. I like the outro. Because specifically, I feel like it's like J. Cole's version of Sing About Me. And if you actually listen to the whole album as a collective, you could take in the fact that, in my opinion, that this album is like the outcome if Kendrick Lamar transformed Sing About Me from Good Kid, Mad City into an entire album. I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna be the one to say it. That's how I feel about it. I would definitely give this album 4.5 out of 5 stars. I might give it 5 stars. To the people who say that they don't like the album, I know that this year you've been hearing a lot of trap music. You've been getting turned off 21 Savage, Lil Uzi Vert, Lil Yachty, or Trill Sammy, whoever you listening to. You just been thrown off. You wasn't expecting music like this. That's what it was. You wasn't expecting music like this. So what I need you to do, I need you to go back. I need you to listen to this album again. If you feel the same way, I need you to go back and I need you to listen to the album again. Because this is good music. If you're a J. Cole fan and you're saying that you don't like this album, I need you to listen to it again. I need you to go somewhere where you're not bothered, nobody's tapping you, your mom's not calling your name, your baby's not crying, your girlfriend's not nagging you. I need you to go somewhere where you can put on some beats or some soul or whatever headphones you got and listen to this album and take it in for what it actually is. And I'm telling you, you will appreciate it the way I have. I couldn't do a review on this album the first day because I couldn't take it in for what it was. I mean, when I heard False Prophets, I probably listened to that song like on repeat the whole day, and I still couldn't take it in for what it was. So, like I said, listen to it. If you are a music or a hip-hop connoisseur and you don't like this album, better yet, love this album, I need you to listen to it again. It's out the way.